FHN.
I'm Etaf.
And I'm Marina, and welcome back to this week's episode of The Nightly Show.
Marina, how have you been preparing for spring?
Well, for one, I've been burning all my extra Christmas candles to make room for new ones.
Really? If you're looking to make a custom candle, you should go down to the CandleFusion and make one.
I think Taylor actually made a video on them. Let's check it out.
Want something to do over the weekend? Well, come check out CandleFusion, which is full of sights and definitely smells. In this video, 3 workers will go over what someone needs to know if they decide to come over and make their own scented products. So come on, let's go! So basically, people come in and we get them started up at the top with clipboards, and then they get to smell through our candle library. So we have about 75 fragrances, 75 to 100 that they smell through and make a list of all the ones they like. On our little sheet, you have little spaces that you can make combinations. So after you smell all those, you'll get to our oil bottle wall, and that's where you're gonna draw the names that you already wrote down and start smelling those together. So that's where you're gonna create like your own custom scent.
And they finally get to make that final decision there, and then they get to pick out a vessel to make like any kind of product. And once they pick out the product, they just sit down at the bar and we walk them through the rest of the process. My advice to people is to just come in and we'll have a good time, but also use it as like a creative outlet. Like in today's world, it can be so stressful. Like come in here, relax, create something that like you love, maybe like just something that's memorable to you, because scents a lot of times are linked to memories, and I just think just have fun and enjoy the experience. Yeah.
Wow, that was super interesting. I'm super glad that you found that gem and decided to share it with us.
Yeah, they must have to be super organized to keep the scents separate.
Kind of like how we have to keep our folders and binders organized in order to get our work done on time.
Jana, the way she does, actually a really organized junior at our school.
And she also has really strong opinions on what color math is. Let's check it out.
Blue represents calm and logic, and math is very straightforward and logical. Thus, math is blue.
Jana is a fabulous student. She is somebody that when she walks in, I just know she's going to have something exciting to tell me. She's just got a really positive energy, and she's just so inquisitive that I feel like regardless of what I have planned for the day, like she's going to bring something interesting and fun that also just helps us all grow academically.
It can get difficult to keep track of everything, but I usually like to have reminders, either someone else or like setting a timer. I find that individualizing it for myself works really well.
Do we have to do for part E? Do we have to do anything, or do we have to do that part, or no?
Oh, you don't need to do part E.
I love Jana. She's great. She's a really good friend, and she's really smart, very optimistic, and she's just a great person to be around.
I feel like she is so organized. She has actually told me about an app she uses on her phone to kind of like help her keep track of it. So I think she's just super organized, and I think that like her determination just like requires her to get all of the jobs done.
I admire her positivity and her intelligence. She's really good at picking up on things, and she seems to really have an interest in learning. Like she's actually interested in what she learns about, and she asks really good questions.
Wow, she really looks like she has her life together.
And Miss Johnson had a lot of good things to say about her too.
Well, next up we have a promo from Chad Blanke. Marina, did you know that he just got back from a state wrestling match?
Yeah, I heard that him and Izzy Apple both got 6th place in their weight classes.
Well, he's not here to show us his wrestling moves, but his late night episode just dropped.
Yeah, he interviewed Miss Kearns, our support staff member of the year. That looked really professional.
Yeah, and the neon signs make it look like a fancy late night show.
Oh yeah, kind of like James Corden interviewing Harry Styles, but just at our school.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, for our final segment, we don't have Harry Styles, but we do have a Minecraft expert.
And he's showing us a few new blocks that came to the game. I really love those bamboo hanging signs.
Yeah, I might have to get one of those for my room.
Well, that's all the time we have today, FHN.
Be sure to follow all our socials at FHNtoday and FHN Game Day and download our very own app to stay updated on future shows.
And again, I'm Etaf.
And I'm Marina, signing off.